Okay, we are continuing where we left off in the last video. And of course, we've made a pretty sizable, I would say, penetration into England here, northern England. And we've got some forces here. Now, I think we have to decide, what we want to do. And I think in the last video, we kind of talked about how we're going to leave this. We're not going to deal with the rebels here. We're going to push north and take Scotland, which looks like it could be a pretty decent fight. So let's go ahead, and we're just going to have to get as many forces over there as possible. So that's what we're going to do. And I think we can land. Yeah, we'll land here. And I think I'm thinking about this more. I think I'm going to leave a pretty sizable force. Do we have a better? Yeah, we need to get a better general in charge here. Let's actually, I really hate this part about the game. You kind of have to bring this guy back here and put him in command. There we go. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is leave a couple forces here. Do we have another general? Because that's just sitting there. We do have the governor here. I don't want to send him, though. Let's go ahead, and we're going to send one of our princes over here. And we're not going to really use him in an offensive manner, but we'll at least get him situated over there so they're not totally without a general. So we're going to build up as many forces as we can over here. We want to get. I want to at least leave a main force right here with a couple armies, just in case we get attacked. And then everything else after this point will be. We might even leave this army, 2 armies here. And then I don't think Wales is really a threat, so we're not too worried about them. Let's continue. Got to continue building here. These areas were just conquered, so it's good to keep an eye on them, see how they're doing. And I don't think we really need to build any more. Yeah, I don't think there's. Oh, we do have some building. What am I doing? We do have some stuff over here. Okay, that's good. Got to keep an eye on this just to make sure. Not going to build the cathedral quite yet. I've been holding off on that. I want to pick a specific region. Well, maybe. Yeah, let me think about that. I still want to think about where I want to put that. Okay, so that's good. Let's make sure these guys are all queued up. And we're just going to keep this massive buildup going as quickly as possible. We want to get as many armies over there as possible. And we still are doing really well on our profit margins. 2,000 florins. I mean, you can't argue with that. And we got some stuff done here. Good. Now let's build the moneymaker first. Oh, we'll get the watchtower. Then we'll do the moneymaker, the copper mine. And so we're queued up there. I believe we're queued up there pretty good. Let's check here. Looks good. Okay. Hopefully we can get this unit in here. We can. Okay, so he'll sit there. Let's send some reinforcements here. And I just wanted to bulk up this army a little bit more. I don't know if we can get this for... Nope, we can't. So we'll send him... I think that's fine. You know what? We'll just send this guy over here. So this is really stable. It's a really stable position in terms of here. I don't think the Welsh... The worry is the Mercians, but I don't see a lot of forces here, so I don't know. I probably should get a spy down there, but we got quite a few armies. So everything else after this now is just going to be for the offense, to go on pure offense. That's all we're going to be doing. And I don't think there's anything left here. Well, we do have something. Oh, okay, so we can start adding some... Cue that all up there. Okay, good to go. Anything here? No. All right, so... I think, we're just going to put all our forward armies... We're going to just leave that... We're just going to leave one army in this province. And then everything I assemble up here will be to invade Scotland. But we'll just keep... Like I said, we'll keep these 2 armies here, and they can resupply. If there's any sort of attack, they can get to these other provinces pretty quick. And the Vikings really don't, I don't even see them. So they're sort of have disappeared. Not that I'm going to argue about that. Now the Mercians, okay, so they're going up here. If they wear down those rebels sufficiently, maybe we can steal it from them. But it looks like the rebels have some pretty sizable forces up there. So we'll let them duke it out. That's fine. See if we can get a better commander in place here. Doesn't look like it. And more stuff to queue up. I'm just going to queue up long-term stuff here. I'm not so worried about getting those provinces developed, but want to at least keep working on them. And so the year, okay, so we still got 1,600 florins. That's good. I want to keep an eye on that profit, keep the profit. We got 87,000, so we have a lot. We have almost 87,000. Well, we don't now, but we have 85,000 florins. So I mean, we've got a lot of money in the treasury. We could even go above, and we could even cut into our even go into the red a little bit if we wanted to. And again, we're just going to keep queuing stuff up. So I don't have to keep coming back here. And when we see that something's finished, we'll check on it. But right now, the main thing is just keep everything queued up. And hopefully, the question is, how many armies are we going to need for the Scots? That's the question. Okay, so let's start to assemble in our assembly area. You know, I don't even think, we're just going to send them over here. We're just going to start sending these troops over here. And I do actually want to get... Do we have a port here? Yeah, we do. So let's just keep everything rolling that we want to keep rolling. And we could take... Yeah, I think we are going to do this. Let's move these two boats down here. And then what we can do is just... Actually, what are these guys doing here? I don't need that. Let's throw them here. And then what I want to do, what I guess where I'm going with this is I want to get boats so I don't have to keep... Actually, wait a minute. I think I can move. Yeah, I can move. What I want to do is make sure since we have a port here, I want to be able to make sure I can move forces without having to move them to these ports. I just want to be able to move them right directly over here. It'll speed up the process quite a bit. All right, so the year is 891, so doing pretty good. I think we're moving along pretty good. By the time we get to 950, I want to have, hopefully we have control of northern England. I think we should have that before then. We really got a sizable force going. And let's actually send one of these boats here. I want to keep 5... Yeah, let's send a dispatch, a boat there. Whoops, we're already getting low on troops there. So let's just keep this ball rolling. And I don't even know if we can make any forces over here yet. I don't think so. That'll be pretty cool when we get. Well, we could make some. They're just not of fighting quality. They're more for holding. Keeping the people in line, that's about it. All right, so let's end the round. And then we're going to merge up all those armies and see what they look like. We'll get a sense of what we got here. We'll take stock of the situation. Can't merge it. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Okay, so what does this guy... We've got to find a loyal guy. This is like a... tedious process, but okay, well, we got one guy that's semi-loyal. That's good. All right, so we'll put him in charge. All right, so we've got 3 armies down here now, which we'll need... The problem we got now is generals. We don't have enough of them. And I'm wondering if... I'm thinking about this. Let's actually... Let's do this. We're going to assign out to this guy, we're gonna give him the governorship. It didn't do what I wanted. Oh no. I was hoping to get a general out of him, but it didn't happen. Sometimes oh, you know what? You have to check and see. Yeah, that's the problem. You have to have okay, so that's fine. Let's this guy will get a command. Yeah, there you go. I forgot about that. So we got a 1-star general here. That's what I wanted. So we're just going to have to remember, we'll send this guy back here eventually to this province, but he's going to go up here, and we're going to put this army down here. So we've got at least a 1-star general. That's what I wanted. And maybe, I'm thinking about this. Maybe we're just going to leave him here, and we'll use this guy for the general offensive. And now what we need also, I don't want to forget, if he's going to be the main assault general, we're going to need to supply him with some royal bodyguards so he doesn't so he doesn't basically die in combat. All right, so I think we've got everything. Oh, we can queue up some more stuff. There's nothing really left to build there. I think we're good to go. Everything else is in flux. And I'm thinking 2 or 3 more armies, and we can make our first big move into Scotland. I'm thinking. I mean, I'm looking at. Their forces. They've got some armored spearmen there, so that's not a gimme. That's for sure. So yeah, like I said, what I'd like to do is just really, really overwhelm them with superior force quickly. That's the goal. So let's get some of these forces over here. And if this guy wasn't a 4-star, I probably would send him up here, but I don't want to leave these armies relatively unprotected. I don't think that's a good idea. All right, well, let's keep ending the rounds here. The main point here is to build that army as quickly as possible. And just keep, like I said, moving the forces over there and get them all prepped up. I want to go in with overwhelming superiority. Kind of like a blitzkrieg. And we're already getting near. Let's just keep these. Let's just keep. Well, I can actually make some units here, but I don't want those units. Not those units. Okay. All right, so everything is looking good. Like I said, maybe I'm thinking 3 more armies and we'll go. We'll go on the move. Did we lose our... We did. He was downgraded. I wonder why that happens. Curious about that. Oh, no, he was never... I'm sorry. I remember now. He was never... Oh, no, he did lose his star. I don't know what happened there. It might be something... I'm not even sure. That kind of... Not too happy about that, but nonetheless, it is what it is. We do have a 4-star over here if we get in trouble. All right, well let's just end the round a couple times here because I really want to get these forces over there as quickly as possible. And it looks like the Scots are at war, so that's good. Means they'll be a little bit destabilized. I always like, obviously war leads to a little bit of destabilization, lose some forces, and that's always what you want. You want them to be in the war, not us. So, and then we can kind of mosey in after the fact and seize all their territories. Death and destruction. That's what it's all about. All right, so I think we're going to do a surprise naval attack. Well, we'll do it in combination. We just got this book. I mean, I don't think... He's only a 1-star. We got a 2-star here. We're almost guaranteed success there, so... And we got... Did it say we had the largest force? I'm feeling pretty good now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies. Almost 6. And I think I said we get to 6. I lied. We're going to get to 7 first. So we're just going to keep this ball rolling. Looks like everything's still queued up. We are the richest. Now, we probably should check the finances. Oh, look at that. But we have so many florins. I don't mind digging it. But we have finally reached our profit. We're no longer profitable. So I think that's a good time to sort of stop the production of the forces. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. My strategy is always, if you're going to go conquer new territories, you're going to be paying for these new guys anyways, and I want reinforcements just in case it goes south. And we do have that reserve army, so we could in fact just go there. Everything's queued up, just making sure before we go into battle. Okay, one more round, and we are on our way. Oh, we do need to queue some stuff up here. Let's just get some stuff going. And this is the part where I'm less concerned about what I'm building. I just add stuff that I think I want. Okay, so we'll end the round. The assault is about to begin, and hopefully we overrun them very quickly. All right, so we'll keep this force down here. Send this up here. All right, so we've got 7 armies. We can't win this. We've got issues. Let's check the loyalty. It's not great. So this guy didn't even... So we're going to... He was the governor of what? Where was he the governor of? Oh, right here. So we're going to leave him... Actually, this guy was the governor of... Yeah, so we're going to get these guys situated here. So he's going to stay here. And he's going to stay right here. All right. And maybe what we'll do... Do we have some... Yeah, we do have a princess. Which one... Let's actually get... Let's get him loyal. I don't want a big army to start a revolt. Let's see if we can find somebody loyal in here. Yeah, let's put this guy in charge. There we go. Okay, so loyalty's not bad. All right, well, let the fireworks begin. So I think we're first going to push into here and then seize these relatively quickly. So we're going to leave. Let's actually move this general here for a moment. We'll do a swap. We're just going to put this general down here, or the governor. So we'll do a swap just briefly. So we're going to take this. Wait a minute. I probably should have looked and seen who the Scots... They're allied with nobody. Oh, no. They're allied with the Saxons, but the Saxons aren't bordering us. So I'm not so worried about that. So they are all going into here big time. Let's actually leave one force here. All right, there we go. So overwhelming force against the Scots. And if we can win this, they're going to be in deep trouble. Still a problem on the loyalty. Okay. All right, so they didn't attack. That's good. I've changed my mind here. We're going to send this guy... This is a risk. There's always a risk involved. We're going to leave... We're going to use the general here. So we do need generals. So we're going to leave all the... We do have a lot of armies down there, but this is a risk. Oh, gosh. Hold on a second. I cannot... Forgot about that. So we've got to split these forces. I changed my mind. We're gonna actually keep just one army here for now. And we got to keep in mind we've got more. Oh my gosh. Did the king die and I wasn't even paying attention? That probably would have been a good thing to pay attention to. Where is the king? Okay, so he's right here. But we just picked up a lot of generals. Perfect. That wasn't good. Okay. So we just picked up a lot of generals, and so we're gonna send all these guys. Oh, I forgot to attack the boat. No, that wasn't good. Okay. Oh, that wasn't good. Let's check the loyalty. I made a mistake there, and hopefully nothing's too bad. All right, let's end the round. They may launch a counterattack. It would be a suicide counterattack, but they might. And we sunk their boat. Good. Now the key is, I just got that dreaded message. We got to watch out for a civil war here. So we've got all these guys. They're going to hook up with the king. And then all these guys are going to come. We're going to come over here. That's good. Let's send all the reinforcements over there. Got lots of reinforcements coming over. And so troops are just checking in over here. Massive armies coming in, good. I don't think, sure doesn't look like, well, they brought some forces up to the front line, but other than that, it looks pretty good. All right, so let's divvy up these generals. That loyalty is good. All right, so let's give this an army. Great, great, great. Okay, so let's switch. Let's put this guy up here, and we're going to put this guy down here. So we've got a general. That's good. You'd think after all these victories, we'd have somebody that's semi-loyal. Well, you know what? Let's just put the governor in charge here. I really don't want a civil war at this point. That guy's really not very loyal. I'd assign him the governorship, but why? Because it really won't make much of a difference. Okay, there's a guy that's loyal. Okay, let's put him in charge. Oh, wait a minute. What is he doing there? All right, let's send him up there. Okay, so we got that army loyal. Okay, good. So let's take these royal bodyguards, merge them up so he's in good shape. Okay. I'm just trying to avoid any sort of revolt at this point. It would be, well, it would just, the offensive would go to a grinding halt. All right, let's keep working on these territories. We do actually own them now. And we're going to leave this force here, and then everybody else is coming up here. So the loyalty's good. We are going to leave the... Actually, we're going to hold for a second. Okay, good. Oh, perfect. We captured what I think are the two most important provinces in this Viking invasion. Right here, this is critical because it's like a good choke point. Because you only need to maintain these two, and you can cut everybody off from the north and everybody off from the south, and you can congregate a lot of troops there. So I always consider this very important. Less important now since we were able to get in here, but still, they're good provinces to have. All right, so we are now going to leave this general here. We're going to leave two armies. So we're going to send all these armies up here. And then we're going to put... Let's send the 4-star over here. So he's covered. And let's keep creating forces. Oh, let's check the profits. We're losing a lot, but we're going to gain a lot. That's the way you got to look at it. And I think after we get this round done, we're going to stop building units. That's the goal. Okay. But so far, it looks like the Scottish aren't going to be able... Oh, boy. Okay, that was a big fight there. Unfortunately... Okay, so we did get invaded by whales, which caused what to happen? We're at war with the Mercians. Fantastic. All right. Well, the Mercians don't look like they're much of a threat right now. Fine. We're going to go on the offensive. We're not going to wait around. We did take a huge hit there, though. But they failed to attack us. So let's send some forces. We got to reinforce these armies down south now. And I don't want to, but we're going to go on the offensive here. We're not going to wait around for the Mercians. And so there we go. We're going to send 2 armies in here, and we're going to send all the reinforcements south. And we're going to keep building. The Mercians just don't look like they're a threat right now. So, but they did attack us. Or somebody attacked. It was Wales. And this is now empty, the province they lost. But we took a severe battering, this army. Took a severe battering. Okay, so up here... Let's continue on. Building, we'll raise the taxes. They are raised. And look at that. We can just... this is what I wanted. I wanted to capture an area where I can start creating forces right away. These forces took a pretty sizable hit, but not to the point where they can't... we could actually still go on the offensive. But we're going to move an army over here. So I think there's more forces pointing at this province. So there we go. But it is... I would say it's generally stable. I think it's pretty stable, the front line, which is good. Okay, so let's get these all situated. That's good. Still loyalty issues. Wow. But we can... Oh, hopefully we can find at least one unit that's semi-loyal. They are. All right, so we're going to keep... See, we should be able to get... Oh, look at that. They're... Oh, wow. Revolts all over the place. Okay, this is... We got to seize upon this. Boy, that army just took a severe battering. Let's go in here. We're not gonna let up here. We're not gonna let up. What is the loyalties? Actually, not too bad there. Trying to think if we got a loyal... Yeah, let's just send one unit over there. And we'll build... After this is done, we'll build... we'll have the ability to make some peasants. Okay, so we're really putting the... So we got... I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to have 2 fronts going on. It's a little bit risky, but we'll keep... We'll keep that going. Where? I thought we had another general here. I guess we don't. Wow, he needs to be... That's a problem. Let's actually switch generals here because this guy's very low. We need another... Need some more royal knights for sure. Royal bodyguards. Don't want to get a general killed. Not a good idea. Okay. Well, we will continue on in the next video, but this was not what I expected. We have two wars going on, but the Mercians are quite weak. It looks like they're having some rebellions. Saxons look like they might be pretty strong. So we got all of a sudden we've got 3 people we're at war with, but I think we can handle them. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.